Hey guys, it's the Thrifty Mommy here today, and I ran out of laundry soap, and I have everything I think I need to make laundry soap. So I've never done it this way, so I figured why not just do a video as I'm doing it and let you know how it turns out. So you need 4 cups of water in a large pan, which I'm doing right now, and we're gonna heat that over high heat. You're also gonna need borax and super washing soda and a thing of Fels naphtha. I don't know however you say it. Anyway, this is found in your laundry aisle at the market, grocery store, whatever, in case you're wondering. So I'm gonna go ahead and start heating up the water on high heat. In a bowl, I want you to mix together your super washing soda, 1 cup of it, and 1 cup of borax. Now we have the bar of Fels naphtha here, and I have a grater I'm gonna use just to grate right into the bowl. I'm gonna do a whole bar. Obviously, if you have something easier than a hand grater, use that, but this is what I have, so I'm gonna do this quick. I have it all grated up here, it's pretty fine, and my water is boiling now and nice and hot, so I'm gonna add this to the water and continuously stir. It might take a while, like 15 minutes or so, but you want this to be completely melted. I am going to turn this down to a medium heat as I do this. Everything is melted, and I have the borax and the washing soda, and I'm going to put that in while it's still really, really hot. And you're going to want to just mix continuously until it's not grainy anymore. You'll be able to feel on the bottom of the pan. So I'm just going to mix. I used a wooden spoon for the first part, but I'm using a whisk for this part just to make sure everything dissolves really, really good in here. So I'm going to do this. The thing I was reading said 3 to 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So instead of pouring it directly from the pan to the jars, I put it into my Ninja blender. I just took the blade out. I'm going to use this again later anyway for this, but it has a better spout to pour into. So you have 2 mason jars here, and you want them to be equally full. I'm guessing it's going to be about half full. It's about 400. Okay. Just trying to make sure they're as equal as possible. That's about it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some water. You want the water to come up right at the bend of the mason jar. So I have the jars filled with the water up to the bend. So I'm going to put the lids on, both of them. And it's gonna start to separate. So if you can see what I'm gonna do right over there is I'm just gonna tip them upside down, and we're gonna set them there for 4 hours. Okay, so these have been sitting for 4 hours, and as you can see, it is completely separated here. So this is all the solid stuff, and then you got the liquid on the bottom. Hence why you do it upside down, because if you did it this way, you know, you would have all the solid on the top. It'd be harder to get out. So I'm going to empty both of these into my blender. It is a little tricky to get the stuff from the bottom out, so you're just going to pour off the top, which actually has like a greenish yellowish tint to it. And then you'll see I just have all this solid stuff in the bottom. So I have just a slotted spoon, and I'm going to kind of, I don't know, break it up in there with the spoon. You know, like this, and it'll come out okay. It just takes a little extra time, you know, like so. So I'm gonna work on getting the rest of this out, and then I am going to blend it all together. That was probably the hardest part of the whole process, was getting the laundry soap in here. Now it did say to whip it, so I'm not entirely surprised by the consistency. I'm gonna see if I can show you it. This is hard to do, but anyway, okay, where is it? There. It's like a whipped cream. That's exactly what it's like whipped cream. Anyway, so what you're gonna do with this laundry soap is you're gonna use 1 tablespoon every load. You just scoop it out, run your spoon or your tablespoon measure or whatever you have under the water as it's filling up the washing machine, and that's that. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am gonna go wash a load now and see how it smells and everything when it comes out so I can tell you guys the total experience of it. All right, bye guys. So I tried it out and I'm gonna go ahead and say this stuff works really, really, really good. It came out just as clean as my other clothes would. The smell, it just smells clean to me. It doesn't, I don't know, I actually like it. It just smells clean. So it's a little weird that it's like a whipped cream consistency, but it works just fine. I just put the tablespoon in there and then ran it under the water and it came off just fine. No biggie. You're gonna do the same. Like if you have a front loader, I suppose you would just put it right on top of the clothes and start the laundry. I have a top loader, so I could just let the stuff run off on the water. And I got 1.5 jars. I would call it about 1.5 jars for all of that. And since you're only using a tablespoon each load, it's gonna last a long time. So anyway, that's my laundry detergent recipe that I'm gonna be trying for a little while, obviously, because it's gonna take a while to get through all of this, I think. So I'm very curious to see how I'm gonna fare with this, how everything's gonna turn out, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But anyway guys, that's it, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.